I'm Oracle, and it is Monday, March 16th, 2026, 17th hour, 24 minutes in. You see it, 5:24 p.m. Let's get into it, though. Happy Monday. Some of y'all don't want to hear it, as you hate Mondays because you got to go back to work. Okay. That's beyond me, honey. I don't know nothing about that. But what I will say is try to have yourself a nice, happy Monday, all right? Listen, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Only peace, love, and good vibes are welcome in this time, space, and channel, okay? Thank you all for tuning in, for those of you who will. 5:24 p.m. Let's see what's going on. Allow me a moment to sit here quietly and tap. Oh, boy. Ooh, I see it already. My God, my God. Mm, 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 mm. Somebody says, I can't do it no more. I can't do this no more. It's what somebody says or feels. Mm-hmm. See, because pretending has become too much of a burden, too much work. Somebody saying, I can't pretend no more. I can't do it no more. I won't do it. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Somebody thinks that with and through their faith alone, they can. And not saying that you can't because, faith is actually a thing. Faith without deeds is dead. Somebody is trying to factor in an equation that don't fit along with the problem. Woo! Somebody's trying to factor in an equation that don't go with the problem at hand. That equation don't go there. Don't try to factor in equations from the calculus book into a quick little fraction book. See, calculus is just way too complex. When you try to, you can't do that. If the problem at hand is a fraction problem, then solve it as such. If it's a division problem, then you solve it as such. And so in this situation, there must be a divide. Somebody says, I can't do it no more. I can't pretend. I can't do this anymore. So now the seed of truth has a spark to it. It's like a firefly, a little seed that lights up the way. Because they can't be fake and phony and pretend any longer. They tried to force this facade with a smile and just, I'm just going to speak it into my life. All is well. No, it ain't. Not this time. Not saying that it won't be. It's just that you need to focus on the problem at hand so that things will be well. You cannot speak into a sink full of dirty dishes and say, voila, y'all are clean. All is well. My sink will be empty tomorrow and these dishes will wash themselves. No. See, if you got a dishwasher, that's different. But we talking about a sink. We talking about someone who has to decide whether to sink or swim. You're sinking, trying to pretend. You're applying faith in all the wrong situations. You're not using faith properly, baby. Mm-hmm. You can't change people. You can only change yourself. People will change when they want to change. Somebody just wants you to leave them alone. Leave me alone. Somebody is saying, listen, I can't look at you today. I cannot look at you today. I just want my peace of mind. Leave me alone, is what somebody is saying. You can't faith your way to say, well, maybe they'll just come back around tomorrow. Or maybe if they keep telling you to leave you alone, baby, it's just leave them alone. You are gonna have to find the strength to leave them alone and keep it moving and find something else to do with your time. The only right way to go in this situation is move on. You trying to faith your will into the situation to say, oh, we'll be well tomorrow. This person will love me. And we will be a happy married couple all over again. In their mind, they trying to poof, be gone you. Y'all faith is different. They trying to poof, be gone you with their mind. I wish, you know what? Let's get the cards. They trying to poof be gone you. And you trying to have faith that maybe tomorrow they'll feel better and they'll just want you around all the day long for the rest of your natural born life, honey. They don't. Sorry. Not this time. Not this time. Soul Tribe members, chosen ones, I see you. Daughter of Zion is in the building. God afternoon to you too, daughter of Zion. We got some love in the building. People are showing lots of love. Lots of love in the building. Boy, oh boy. All right. Let's get the cards. What are we dealing with here? What are we dealing with here? Oh boy. Oh my God. Woo! Somebody's about to get a hardcore reality check today. Yeah, somebody's about to get a hardcore reality check. Yeah, somebody's about to get it. And this one's gonna be a little bit harsh, but you know what? I'm here to deliver the message however I am guided to, all right? This is about a feminine energy. Listen. You could be married too. Maybe you not. Maybe y'all just been co-parenting for a long time. Maybe y'all got this spiritual marriage that, you know, once y'all are together past 7 years without actually walking down the aisle, you might as well just say you are spiritually married. Maybe that's your situation. You live with your person. Y'all got kids. It is what it is. Maybe you don't have children. It is what it is. Woo! Oh my God. Somebody, okay, listen, this is, because see, let me tell y'all something. See, when you was little and you had that parental figure in your life, whether it was your actual mother, father, or just someone else. See, you had that person in your life to correct you and check you. And when they checked you, it hurt your feelings. You ever try to be nice and sugarcoat a message to a person, and you say it so nicely, but then you realize they didn't take your ass seriously because you were focusing too much on catering to their feelings, as opposed to just letting them know, let me tell you something, man. Look, this is how it is. Whether it pierces their soul or not. But then when you had that person come and check you as a child and it hurt you with nothing more but the truth. All they did was put their little finger at you like this and put you in your place and tell you something. And your ass went somewhere and cried because that truth was so hurtful but so real. And you got the lesson and you learned it and you never made the same mistake twice. This is how this message is going to come to you. So this is coming to a woman. You're beautiful. Let me just put that out there. Because I feel like when people first see you, it's what they first see is you're beautiful. You are very, very, very attractive. We're not going to downplay how you look. But see, baby girl, what I'm getting with you is that, listen here. Your beauty don't beget the moon. Your beauty is not going to beget a person who's going to just lay out the world and all the planets and galaxies under your feet for you to trample on and play soccer ball with. Your beauty ain't going to do that. Somebody is saying, all right, I see you, you cute. But that ain't it. That ain't it. That's not what they need. You cute. You're pretty. You're beautiful. You're sexy. You got it going on. You fly. They get it. Your person gets it. Somebody does. But that alone ain't everything. Let me find out. This is a message for a whole mannequin. Beautiful on the outside, empty and dead on the inside. You know how to dress, you fly, you pose, you take your selfies, you do it for the gram or maybe for the talk or maybe for the tube. I don't know. Maybe for the book with the faces. I don't know. But they about tired of you. Somebody is sick of you. Thinking that your little beauty and your little glam is all it takes to keep somebody. Somebody is about sick of you. Speak to me, Father God. Set you up energy. We still got 2 o'clock. Somebody is about sick of you. You know, before we do all of that, so we got the set you up energy. And it doesn't really say set you up. It just says set up. All it says is set up. Set up. Okay. It has like an almost eclipse on it. The sun and the moon almost meet, but not exactly. It's almost as if somebody is saying, oh, let me go meet this person. Let me just, Hold on. Let me just take care of this real quick. I got to go see this person, or I got to go home real quick, but they don't want to. It's like their meetings with you always come with the anticipation of just being short-lived. They can't wait to see you real quick, get it out the way, and bounce. Move on to the next task. That's what I'm picking up. Somebody has no inner substance. You know, your pretty alone doesn't light someone's fire. It don't tickle their fancy. It's just what I'm getting. So this is a hard, cold message. This is a hard, cold message for a woman. Woof. Hard, cold. And you got the waters with the ship. It's kind of cloudy right there somewhere. But then there's this breakthrough in the sky. You see the breakthrough? It's like the ship arrives, but it's almost as if someone says, you know what? I'm gonna let this ship pass me by, man. Because I feel like if I jump into if I board, that storm coming. Somebody wants to break through. These are also travels. It's like Cancer energy. Father God, speak to me, please. What's going on? Clarify this whole situation. What's going on here? Whew, look at what flipped over in my hand. We have the happy family. We have what y'all done built together. High priest. But no, that's not what it's saying. Here is the happy family. Wait a minute now. Woo! Hold on. Let me sit here with these 3 cards before I go around the clock, because these 3 cards are speaking. Hold on. Let me tell you something. Somebody's happy is actually in the past. Woo! Somebody's happy is in the past. Look at the sun. They don't have much, but they happy. This is their current situation. What y'all done built. It's high off the ground. But I'm not quite sure if they're happy. You have a man here who's praying. High priest. Somebody got something to say, but they don't know how to say it. This is a marriage. Let's lay him down. Woo! This is how a man feels when he's by himself in his very truth, in his, you know what? Hold on. Move. I got to do something real quick. Hold on. Oh, boy. Collective. Hear me out. A man, when he is by himself, alone with his own thoughts, he's just not happy. I feel like I feel like that might be how he's going to set off the conversation. A man got something to say. And I feel like he's going to set it off just like that. You know what? I'm just not happy. Are you? A man might say that. He's not happy. When he's by himself, he drinks, he smokes, he has his moment, he has his little sources of escapism, whether they be TV, social media, whatever, okay? But he's just not happy. He definitely smoked. Okay. A man wants to talk, and I feel like he's praying on it. He's praying in hopes that the right words will come out. And we talking about a married man. He's just not happy. A man is going to come towards someone and try to dance around the subject, and he's going to just try. And I feel like he might just set it off. You know what? I'm not really happy. Whew. We got the world, and we have the grass is greener. Or it was. I don't know. Maybe it was because, see, this grass is before the man. He sits right here in the 6 o'clock position, right smack in the, that's in the middle of the clock. Okay. That grass used to be greener. And he thought that, you know, by giving someone the world, that he would be happy. He thought that by having all the material things and having the finest wife, because she fine, it's just what I'm picking up. But he's tired. There's a man who's tired. Someone is tired of pretending. It's like, let me find out. Somebody's living out the Truman Show. Give me this water. Somebody's living out a real ass Truman Show movie. Except they're not being true. The Truman Show is not a true man. You know what? Until he leaves. You know what? Somebody man miserable. Somebody husband is, you know, there's nothing worse than being with someone who done wasted your time. Ain't nothing worse. Because you could have spoke this truth a long time ago. Now it's like, you know, let's just keep going. That grass used to be greener when you didn't have much. When, you know, things were just humble beginnings. We got the devil, escape, golden coin, Mother Earth, meditation, Scorpio, the storm, honey, and the stalker. Oh my God, I can't deal with y'all. This man is stalking the past. This man stalks someone else from his past, and he checks in to see how that past person is doing, because that's where his heart is at. Mm-hmm. This man's desires. Let me tell you what this man wants to do. This man wants to up and go. Pick up his things and leave. This man wants to go. He's about tired. He's tired. His life with his current person, his beautiful wife, has been nothing more than a party scene. Celebrations, gifts, materialistic things, suits, expensive shoes, bags, and boots, jewelry, smiling for the camera, doing it for social media, profiling for the family, showing off. This man has been living a lie just for the sake of building a photo album that looked good. But is this the story that he wants? No. This man miserable. He's miserable. The thing is that she phony too. Woo! She phony too, is what I'm getting. Mm, 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 mm. You know what? It's not even her. Hold on. Who's phone? The woman is phony here. Who's this? Who's this phony person? Who's this phony person? A woman is phony. Who is it? Oh, family members. Late text messages with spider webs. Okay, so we have phony. Oh, so there's a woman in the family who's phony. And it's somebody's mother. Mm-hmm. This man is living the Truman Show. And I feel like this man said, wow, did I just have a moment of deja vu? Whew, what the hell was that? Jesus Christ. This man feels like he was forced into this marriage to please the family, because the family they want this for the son. They want this. They want the son to look good and have this kind of family and have these kinds of kids, these kinds of children. And it's more so for the family to be able to, for bragging rights. They just want to be able to pass on the stories and go to their little jobs and go to their little churches and say, look at my son. My son married this person and this is the kind of job he has. Basically, what they want to be able to say in little groups and cliques is my son is better than yours. So he's living a lie to please the family. But that's not where his heart is at. And I feel like this man could be at a point where he might just explode if he don't get out of this Truman Show. Woo! Like an explosion, honey. This man wants out. He's not happy. Mm-mm. What is he praying for? Monkey rocks and jealousy. Wow, are you serious? Wait a minute. I hope this ain't what I think it is. This man is praying for a reason. It's like, yo, give me a reason. It's like, yo, cheat, please. And he wants his wife to just go out and cheat. Can you just please cheat? Give me a reason. Because apparently saying I don't love you and my heart is somewhere else and I'm not happy is not enough for you to leave. Cheat, please. Can you? Just leave. Clearly, I'm not happy. This is what it is every single day. You come home, there's this dark cloud in the house. All y'all do is just spy on each other behind closed doors and walls to see who they talking to or what they doing. What he in here? What he in there doing? What's she in there doing? Oh my God. Yeah. Meditation. In order for this man to get through a whole week, he has to. It takes so much strength. He's praying for her to please just cheat. Look, take this here credit card and just go shop. I don't care what you do. All right. What's his energy right now? What's this man's energy right now? Woo! Side eye. Yeah. Side eye. He'd just be side eyeing his wife like you cute, but nah. Beauty ain't everything, man. Beauty and expensive clothes and labels and bags, shoes, purses and nails and listen, man. I'm not impressed. I'm not enthused. I'm not intrigued. I'm not even enticed. This is his current energy. This is how he looks at her. Side eye. Like, nah. We got two energies going counter from 10 to 9. Trickery and linebacker. No, these are three energies. Trickery, elevator hole, and linebacker. My God, my God. He's just not enthused anymore. He has regrets. He has regrets. Everything has to be perfect. Everything is set the table, bring the drinks, this is... Why you always got to bring your friends? Why you always got to bring your family? Why you always got to tell it? What? Just everything. Pleasing ain't good for you. All right. What's her energy? What's her energy? What's the wife energy? Scandalous. Woo! Scandalous. With prey on the weak at the bottom. Scandalous. You see the word. Woo! This is her energy. Scandalous. This is the wife's energy. It's like it was cool at first. It may have been what he was looking for in the beginning because maybe he wasn't matured into wanting a higher love. But I feel like he's maturing now. The more he sits by himself with his thoughts and his own desires, and he keeps looking back at the one who got away, the one he may have left behind, the one who, things just could have been. So he has this wife. She's very sensual, sexual. She's very feminine and, very pretty, beautiful fly. But it's at this point, it's like you're still not doing it for me. Because I feel like, and I do see this. If you are the woman here, I do see this. The way your man feels is that you could be all those things, but you ain't got to be all those things for everybody. The way your man feels is, you pretty much put it out there for everybody to see. If you gonna speak sexy to me. You ain't got to put on that sexiness for everybody. It's like you're always on. Turn it off when it's not with me. You keep that button on for everybody. Around his friends, around his family, around your friends, co-workers. So it's like you walk around with this sexy vibe around you 24/7, but it's not for everybody, and it has become a turnoff. You don't gotta stay on all the time. At least let me know that I'm special, that it's only for me. But when I feel like now it's like his friends lust for you. His family members lust for you, and it's your fault because you putting it out there. You listen, you put yourself out on the table for people to want you. This is the wife's energy, and the husband is turned off. You putting yourself out there for people to want you. Save that for me and me alone is what he's saying. But since you doing it like that, and now it's like I gotta compete. A man is saying, you my wife, but I gotta compete now because my male family members come in and they can't control themselves. They want to be around you. I see the little secret flirtations going on at the family events and parties, gatherings and things. And I feel some type of way. And that's not what I want. Doing all of that and being sexy, cute, and pretty 24/7, it's just not it. Who are you without the makeup? When things are not perfect, are you still beautiful within? Are you still beautiful from within when things are not perfect? If your nail break, is it the end of the world? Is it a bad day for the both of us? If I don't feel like putting the credit card in your hand to go fix your little raggedy ass nail, I prefer you take them off. This is how a man feels. This is a hardcore reality check for a woman. You ain't got to be on all the time. I feel like he prefer your ass have an attitude every now and then when his little friends come around. Instead of you prancing and bringing your little ass into the room, looking all sexy and good, making their heads turn, you in there serving. Oh, do you guys want anything? And, being all cordial, but you know what your ass is doing. Bringing in a tray. Do you want anything? In his mind, if you don't lock yourself up in that room and take off all that makeup, my friends are here to see me. What you getting all dressed up for? Because my friends are coming over and we in the basement. I'd prefer your ass stay in there with your sweats on how you was earlier. What you getting all cute and dressed for? And my friends are coming over. It's how a man feels. Somebody, husband, man, baby, daddy, boyfriend, boo, whoever, whatever title he holds in your life is about sick of you. He tired. He's turned off. Woo! And the fact of the matter is that you beautiful and he's turned off. So that lets you know that you need to go back to the drawing board, baby girl. And ain't about the makeup or the colors that you wore today or who done did your hair or the nails or the eyelashes or the jewelry you wore or what sexy undergarments you got on. It's not about, it ain't your toes, it ain't none of that. He's sick of you. He tired of you. He's turned off. He's turned off. Baby girl, he turned off. Your pretty won't do it. A new makeover won't do it. He's just turned off. Okay? Oh boy. Let's get into let's okay, Father God. Tell me more about the man, how he feels and what's going on here. He wants to leave. He really wants to say something. He wants to say something. But it's like he's been wanting to say something for so long. You know, this is his energy. It's like he's been holding on to some truths for so long that his complexion done changed. his skin tone is different, and that's from all of the truths he holds within. And at some point he gonna start sweating bullets, and if this continues on any longer, he's about to explode. And when he comes at you with the truth, it's gonna come out like this, like a lion. And it's not gonna be nice, and it might come out very disrespectful, because in your mind you just don't get it, lady. You don't get it. He's tired of you. He's tired of your makeup. He's tired of how long you take to get dressed, to get dolled up, prettified, head to toe. He's tired. He's tired. He's tired. He's tired of you just wanting to be perfect all the time, because you want to be, you strive to always want to be the center of attention in every damn occasion. And he tired of it. What you're doing is playing yourself, baby girl. Okay. What's the wife energy? What's she looking like? She getting readings? She's a tarot reader? Whew. She gets readings done. She gets readings. Let me find out, this is what she spends most of her money on or day. She gets readings, or maybe she just watches readings all day to see what's going on with the husband, to see what messages she can gain out of those readings, to see if she can magically fix things. He's trying to poof be gone her, and let me find out, she's trying to place faith in false belief systems. Let me find out, the wife is a reader. Let me find out. But her energy is coming up as someone who gets readings done. She goes to a reader, tarot readings. What's the mutual energy between the two? What's the mutual energy between the two? They both have regrets. They both laugh at each other. My God, my God. Yeah, this is bad. The mutual energy between the two is that it's like she laughs at, no. The mutual energy between the two is that they would rather be alone right now. She wants to keep him. She wants to keep him. Okay. They would both rather be alone. She would rather keep him so as to avoid being laughed at. So as to avoid people saying, aha, that's why your husband left you. This man doesn't care. I feel like he just wants to be, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. These two people are living a whole lie, honey. These two people have regrets. When you got Virgo energy going counter, the mutual energy between the two is that secretly they would rather be alone. But I feel like she's she's fixated on the money. Or like I said, she's trying to avoid people looking at her like, you can't keep a man with all that beauty and glam that you got going on. For all that little fly that you got going on and all that dogged upness that you got going on from head to toe, you sure don't know how to keep them. Listen, you sure do know how to pick them, but you sure don't know how to keep them. You doing all this in hopes that maybe he'll stay because your ass look cute going to sleep. He looking at you like, nah. Mm-mm. All right, I'm cleaning this up. I need to see this in the bigger picture. I need to see this whole story in the bigger picture. Let's put all of this away. I just want to put all of this away. I need the bigger picture. We get it. Clockwork, we get it. She just wants the money. She just wants the money. That's it. But I need to look at this from a big picture perspective, okay? I feel like this man at this point desires somebody who's real. He desires real. At some point, let me tell y'all something. Beauty ain't everything. You can have it, but if you fake and use a whole mannequin out here, he just gonna be looking at you like, just go shopping. Do what you do best. Go try on different makeup and leave me alone. Go paint you on a canvas. Paint your way out of my life. It's how this man feels. That's how this man feels. You want paint? You want to put all that on? All you want to do is shop? Listen, go do that elsewhere. Just go. Somebody is like, I need real. Somebody is saying, I need real. I feel like, wow. Down to the arguments. I'm getting, the arguments don't help each other grow. We're talking about a man who has sat with his thoughts and feelings long enough to where he knows what he wants now. Because he wasn't able to get to know that side of himself before, because he had too many fake people around him. Maybe it was just family. Maybe they just knew how to control him and tell him what he felt, what? They tried to tell him what they felt would be best. No. I feel like this man now knows, or is coming to know, what he needs. That what he needs is different from what he thought he wanted. Wanting is a cookie. You want a cookie. But if the cookie ain't healthy for you, you're going to need something that's healthy for you. And in that moment, you would rather feel good in your health than be sitting around here having ate a cookie for the pleasure of it, but you just feel off after the fact. Somebody's tired. A man is tired. All right. I want to look at this from a different perspective. Yep. There you go. Now, before I begin, yep. Daughter of Zion is in the building, y'all. Daughter of Zion said, what's up? Mina means the real one. Yep. We got some love in the building. Y'all show me some love. Y'all are laughing. Yep. Let me tell y'all something. This is the energy in that household. Backstabbers. Ain't nothing worse than wasting your life and time on somebody you do not love. I'm picking up, okay, and this is the question, because I got to ask the questions. Heavenly Father, why won't this man just leave? Why won't this man just leave? Why won't he just leave? Kids. They got kids. They got kids. And I'm also hearing it's cheaper to keep her. Let me find out. They have children together. They're sticking together for the children. We have misery loves company, wickedness, and 5 o'clock. So I'm getting the kids. And he doesn't want to get a divorce because he fears that she's going to find someone else and have that person around the kids. Not that he fears her having someone else. He doesn't care if she finds somebody else. You know, he just doesn't want a whole other stranger around the kids if they got to go through divorce and custody battles or visitation rights and things like that. There's a lot of reasons why he just won't divorce her. This man is miserable. They have children. His heart is fixated on the past, someone from his past. He can't believe his reality. He can't believe his misery. She knows he's miserable. She get readings. I feel like she constantly gets readings to see if he's going to go towards the past, to go meet up with the past person. I don't know. But let's just lay him out and lay him down. They go to tarot reader again. My God, my God. Oh boy, yeah. Woo! She probably a witch. She probably gets witchcraft done on him. What's yeah. Yeah. She's probably doing witchcraft. If she spends a lot of time and money getting readings done, she's probably paying somebody to do witchcraft, or she's doing it herself. Whew. You see that ring? This is somebody putting that ring on the table. This is somebody taking off the ring. I feel like somebody's going to pawn that ring. Somebody's going to take somebody is going to get a divorce, because look at the marriage. The marriage card is here as well. Okay. But somebody takes off the ring. Oof. There's a lot of hate in that house. I tell you that much. A lot of hate. Somebody is saying, I should have married you. And they're talking about the person from the past. I should have married you. My God, my God. I'm getting a lot of stress surrounding money. Stress money. Mm-hmm. I'm getting a lot of stress surrounding money. Somebody is not able to enjoy the fruits of their labor. Somebody is laughing at who they ended up with. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm getting here. People are just laughing. Somebody's gonna leave. We have Cancer energy here. This in the 8 o'clock position. Quit playing. This is somebody leaving. This is somebody, I can't do this anymore. I can't. Somebody is saying, look, take the ring. I don't care if you pawn it. I don't care what. I just don't care. Somebody checks out. Look at the doors. Somebody checks out. I don't care if you take me for everything that I have. I don't care if, listen, I don't care if you keep the house. I don't care if I got to pay you child support and alimony. Somebody can't do it no more. Somebody desires someone from their past, and this is eating them up alive. Woo! This is eating somebody up alive right here. They can't do it no more. All right. Somebody's doing witchcraft. We have a witch involved. We got a lot of sadness. We have the Holy Spirit guide. Yep, we have the devil. Somebody, I feel like the wife is a witch, or she goes to a witch. She goes to readings for guidance to see how she can keep her man. She does not want this. She's tired of her man sitting somewhere by himself, wanting to leave. She knows he's always distant. There's always drinks involved. Okay, Capricorn energy is heavy in this reading. We have friendships here. A man would rather just be with his friends. Okay. I feel like the man purposely goes out and gets drunk with his friends and comes back home late so that he has zero desire to sleep with her. I don't know if that's the case. Or maybe he feels like it's better when it's a drunk lay. Cause he doesn't want to be sober with, it's this, I feel like she's doing witchcraft to make sure that he just doesn't go back to whoever he loves. That's what I'm getting. Mm-hmm. Woo! Look what closes this thing out. Scripture. Look at what closes this thing out. Scripture. And the hand of destiny. My God. My God. This is a twofold message. Somebody is saying, we made vows. We're going to stick to them, for better or for worse. That's what somebody is holding on strong to. You can hold on to your vows, honey. Go ahead and hold on to your vows. You get married, you're in a church, everything is perfect, the wedding is perfect. You say your vows. You exchange your vows right there. But if you end up in a situation where you feel deceived, where your spouse is not who they were in the beginning, now they start beating on you. Now they start putting their hands on you. Now it's different. You mean to tell me that you're going to stick through that because you exchanged some vows? Listen, man. Absolutely not. Because people are being deceived into marriage. They will play that role up until you say I do, and when the honeymoon is over, behind closed doors, they show you the real person. They show you who they really are. People are being deceived into marriages. You can come up out of those vows. Don't let me tell it. I'm not here to tell you what to do spiritually, but if I was in them shoes, listen, I'm out. One. The other side of this here message says faith. Somebody is putting faith in the wrong situation. You're putting faith in a witch. That a witch can fix all of your problems. Now, if you pray on it, maybe God will tell you to, y'all need to just let each other go. Set each other free. Because the both of you came into this marriage wearing masks. So y'all need to just set each other free. If you continue in this marriage, this is what it's going to be. Fake, cold, backstabbers. Hate. You hate each other. Because you came in wearing masks. You didn't come in with hearts. People are laughing at these two. People are laughing. I feel like someone is going to leave. Somebody is going to check out. Who leaves this situation? Heavenly Father, speak to me, please. Who is going to leave the marriage first? Who's going to put that ring on the table and say, I can't do this no more? Who says that? Divine masculine. Woo! He can't do it no more. And look at divine feminine at the bottom of the deck. He can't do it no more. He says, listen, you could go back to the deck, go back and put yourself out there in the market. Just go do you. I don't care what you do. Okay, shoulder bumps. She's a bully too. Yeah, divine masculine files for divorce. Woo! Puts the ring on the table. Divine masculine files for divorce. Everything that glitters ain't gold. Divine masculine checks out. He said, I can't do this no more. He the one saying, I can't do this no more. I cannot pretend anymore. Let me tell you something. Everything has an expiration date. The food you eat. Your credit card. A man checks out. This man says, I can't do this anymore. I can't. I will not. I will not sit here and pretend with you any longer. Divine masculine checks out. Yep. Let's get some scripture cards. Can I get a word oracle for divine masculine? Simon and his companions. Mark 1:36. He spends a lot of time with his companions. I feel like this divine masculine is going to check out. He's going to leave. He's going to put, he's going to put the ring on the table, leave a note. He's going to leave. He's going to pack his things and he's going to leave. His friends, I feel like he knows that his friends might try to talk him out of it. So this is a personal matter. This is a decision that he makes as a man. Woo! For himself. Let me sip on water right there. Because I feel like how he ended up in this mess is by listening to other people. Feeling like he has to always check in for a second opinion much. And people taking control of that. People taking advantage of that and saying, oh, since you want to come to me for my little tidbit, my little input on your life, why don't you do it this way? You know what you want when you sit with your own thoughts and you make decisions for yourself. That's when you know you grown. This man has grown up. Let me find Zell. A man finally makes a sound decision for himself without checking in with anybody. He doesn't care who mad, who don't like him, who cuts him off, who leaves, who disowns him. All he knows, he's making a sound decision for his life to save what's left of it so that he can enjoy some happy, so that he could get some sunshine out of the deal. A masculine makes a sound decision for himself. And I feel like people are going to sick the dogs on him to go look for him. They're going to call up the friends and think, oh, well, did you know that he left? He made a decision. He had the nerve to make a decision for himself. Oh, word. Oh, well, before he leaves, let's go look for him to try to stop him. Not this time. Not this time. Masculine is being called out of a situation. At the bottom it says John 1:48. Nathanael asked Jesus, how do you know me? This is when you answer. Woo! This is masculine energy answering his call. God has been calling this man up out of this evil ass relationship, marriage with the witch. I don't know if he's married to the witch or she just likes to get readings on him and she pays for witchcraft. Who knows? But God been calling this man up out of this marriage, okay? And he finally answers the call. And this time he is guided to make a sound decision for himself without checking in with people. Don't tell a soul. Just leave. Write a letter. Put it on the table with the ring. Drop the keys. Figure everything else out later. Just go. Can I get a word oracle for the feminine side of things? Proverbs 2:11. Discretion will protect you and understanding will guard you. And how is this the word oracle for the feminine? 2:11. At the bottom we have 2:10. The minute before. This says to me, because this says Luke, the angel said to them, don't be afraid. You know what this says to me? She gonna say something to him. Woo! There's gonna be an exchange of words. She gonna say something to him. There's something about what she said. Or maybe something that she did that the minute she does it or says it, she regrets it that second. It's like, damn, I wish I could take my words back. I wish I could. Did I just say that? Because the truth will set you free. There is going to be a piece of truth. Even if she didn't mean to say it, I don't know how it's going to come out or when, but this woman is going to say something. It's funny because Bob Marley has been bombarding my mind for the past week. And it's only this part of the song that has been haunting me. Say something. Say something. Say something. It's just that part right there. When you can't do it no more, you got to speak. When you can't do it no more, even if you don't want to speak, you will. At some point, maybe under the influence, maybe you're going to be drunk. Maybe somebody going to try to drink before they speak because maybe they want to be able to say, hey, I blame it on the drinks, but the truth spoke. But the way it came out, maybe you regret it. But however it came out, you glad you did because now the truth is out and there's nothing left to do but put that ring on the table with a note. On a day when your person can't stop you, they can't put up a fight, just leave. This situation is over. How do we close? What's going to be the mutual? No, we not. Where is divine masculine headed after this? Let me find out. These are two Scorpio energies. I don't know if he's headed towards a Scorpio or he's just headed to a new beginning. And this is his transformation. But these are two sure Scorpio energies right here. He's headed towards the sun. He's headed towards a transformation. It's over. He's out. Okay, where is this female headed? Where is this wife headed? Woo! She's about to sink. Didn't I say something about sink or swim? She's about to sink. She's going towards drugs. Is that where she going? Yeah. Thief. She's out. It's about to be over. This is over. Listen, y'all. Y'all get it. We got 99 cents from Muerto's mama. We got a whole chosen one out here in these streets. Okay, I do appreciate you. Let me acknowledge you. Let me like your contribution. Muerto's mama is in the building. Okay. She said, what's up, family? Chosen ones is in the building. Oh, yeah. Daughter of Zion said, what? Hold on. Funny but not funny. Yeah, because, come on. Funny but not funny, man. This woman she's about to sink. She's going to struggle. She's going to sink. The wife is going to sink. And I feel like she may try to use this as a means to keep him because he doesn't want her to suffer in this way. Clearly, he just wants to be set free. But if this is what she chooses to do, then it's what she chooses to do. He can't just hold on strong to misery because she doesn't know how to be alone. She doesn't know how to detach. Going forward, let me tell y'all something. Y'all, for those of y'all who maybe, look, I can't tell y'all how to move, but let me tell you like this. Those same tried and true, passed down from generation to generation, traditional vows that y'all say at every damn wedding. You might want to rewrite your own. You might want to rewrite that into your own words. You might want to stand there and look at your person in the eye and say, look, I'm not here for better or for worse. I'm here that you shall make my days better than what my days could be had my ass been alone. Had I choose to be alone and single, I'm here so that you will make my days and my life better than my life could be alone. Because if you come to make my life worse together, and I feel like I could be better off without you, I'ma leave. Say all that at the altar. The only worst that I will deal with you is if you go through some type of health issue that neither you and I can explain nor control. I'm with you. If you cheat, I'm not with you. Write your own vows. Write your own vows. Because when you stand there and somebody hands you what has been said at the altar for many generations ago, you might end up like every generation. A broken marriage, a broken home. Write your own vows and make it clear and simple as day. I ain't gonna be with you if you're gonna cheat. I dealt with enough of that in my life. Don't try to tell me that, oh, well, cheating's not that bad. Listen. There's certain people on this earth who you can't tell that to because their lives are miserable having dealt with a spouse that had turned their whole life around for the worse. Write your own vows. What do you want? Sit with what you want. Just stop. Stop listening to other people and they don't know what's best for you. Just stop. And if you don't know what's best for you, it means that you need more time to yourself until you come to that decision and that conclusion and those answers of truth. Just because you don't know right now doesn't mean you got to call somebody to see if they can figure it out for you. It's not their life to figure out. It's yours. That being said, listen, peace and love, all things beautiful. I'll check in with y'all later. All right. Take what resonated with you, leave the rest. Entertainment purposes only. I'm out. One.